Hello everyone, hope you're doing well, you are healthy. If you are seeing this face for the first time, I am Shakti. I am co-founder of a social startup called Anuprayaas, and today I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting topic, and that is networking events. As an entrepreneur, I end up in a lot of conclaves, in networking events and social mixers. And when I initially started attending these events, I was like, how do you make sense of a networking event? How do I make connections there? How do I introduce myself and find out the right person with whom I should be connecting? And after a while, I thought this is not going to work for me, or maybe I am not the person for networking events, and maybe I should not be attending them. Then I read a very interesting book. I will share the book. The book is called Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi. You should check him out. Keith is a brilliant man who has built a lot of multinational brands. And what I learned from this book was five things that I'm going to share. The first thing that I learned and I implemented was that I took off the pressure from myself of introducing myself to everybody. Now, in a networking conclave, there may be 100 people or 80 people or 200 people sometimes. Now, if you put that pressure on yourself that you want to, know everybody, you will end up knowing or remembering no one. So I made a rule that at any particular event, I am going to introduce myself to five people, and just five people, and know about them. And it helped me remember those five people. When I meet them next time, and it took off the pressure off me of trying to haphazardly introduce myself to everybody. Second thing that I started doing was I started researching these events. So when I'm going to a conclave where speakers are coming, I research the speakers, I research their background genuinely. I research the team that is introducing the event. Even if the guest list is available, sometimes you have those on Facebook groups, like who's attending. I research the attendees as well. So what it does is my 50% of job is already done. Before even I go to a networking event, I know certain people who are attending them, what background they come from, and it helps you out when you meet people. Third thing that I started doing is whenever I'm listening to somebody in a conclave, and I genuinely like them, I like their speech, I immediately connect with them on LinkedIn. I write them a message that, hey, I got an opportunity to listen to you in so and so event, and this is what I particularly liked from your talk, and I would want to stay in your network. And now I genuinely connect with them just to stay in their network. I'm not really having an ask from them. And over the years, this has helped me build a brilliant network on LinkedIn. People I can reach out to maybe later in life and learn from them. So I think LinkedIn is a very, very brilliant tool when it comes specifically to networking. The fourth thing that I did is I genuinely started listening to people, and I genuinely became interested in knowing their stories. Everybody wants to be heard, specifically at a networking event. So I make sure that I'm listening to people. And the funny part is sometimes I meet these people again in a different setup, in a different event, and they don't remember me, but I remember them. I remember their stories, I remember their business, and I introduce them to various other people. And people are surprised that how do I remember all of them, or how do I know all of them, all that about them. And that leads to them remembering me forever, post that event. So uh, that's what I think is very important, that when you go to an event, you do listen to others. And the final thing which I think has helped me specifically with networking is being part of certain groups for a long time. Like I've been part of Young Indians for many years, and recently I've been part of Thai There are a lot of networking groups and platforms you can be part of. We will talk about this specifically in a different video. But staying in a network for a very long time, it helps you find genuine connections. I found mentors in these networks. I've got uh, genuine friends. I've got people who have introduced me in certain places, and it happens only when you stick to people for a very long time. Because I think the core or essence of a networking event is not to build business out of it, but to build genuine connections that are going to help you in longer run. So that is my approach to networking events now. If you are doing something that has helped you, specifically in the networking events, to share it with me. I am all yours to learn from all of you out there. And stay blessed, stay happy. Comment if you like this video, and let me know if there is a certain topic you would want me to talk about. Till then, bye.